And welcome back to Who Would Win. Relatively short Who Would Win today. From Some Shady, he asked the question, who would win a fight? Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop or Han Solo from Star Wars? On paper, to me, this is pretty cut and dry, but there is one little caveat to that. Spike Spiegel's a bounty hunter. Han Solo's a smuggler. One gets into physical scrapes all the time, is a pretty capable fighter. The other can throw a punch, definitely, but he's not like a master hand-to-hand fighter or anything like that. One of the big differences in this world comes down to technology. When you really break it down, the Cowboy Bebop world is just not as technologically advanced as the Star Wars world. Spike Spiegel, for example, Spike Spiegel's ship, the Swordfish 2, is equipped with machine guns, missile launchers, and one plasma cannon. And I literally just read this up, so I know this is the case. Whereas all the Star Wars world, the majority of weaponry is blaster. Even low-level individuals, even sand people have blasters. At least I believe they have blasters. That or they have a gun of some kind. I can't remember. I think it's like a very low-level blaster the sand people have. But even like just normal people for home defense have blasters. Like laser technology is just far more prevalent and far more around in the Star Wars universe. That goes towards Han Solo's main weapon. Spike Spiegel's main weapon of choice is a pistol called, I believe, is a Jericho. What was it? Jericho 941. And he's also highly skilled just about any weapon. So weirdly enough, Han Solo's got a big edge in weaponry. Well, what about hand-to-hand skill? Well, that goes to Spike Spiegel. He's trained in Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist that Bruce Lee coined. But he prefers something along the lines of French boxing. He's also extremely lucky, able to get away with a lot very quickly. Whereas Han Solo is not really, he's a brawler at best. He's not a hand-to-hand fighter. But then if you were to say go spaceship to spaceship, well, yeah, no, these guys are nowhere near close to each other. Han Solo has got the edge in piloting a ship. Just due to the fact that Han Solo can pilot manually in light speed, which means he's got light speed level reaction time, at least when it comes to his ship, and light speed level processing time. So that's kind of insane. I mean, he's the ship that made the Kessel Run less than 12 parsecs. He's also, if their ships were to go head to head with each other, the Millennium Falcon would win in a heartbeat. Just has lasers already built into the system. Yes, he's got one plasma cannon, but it's a plasma cannon, not really a standard blaster. Also, the Millennium Falcon's got shields on it. I do not believe the Swordfish 2 does. But keep in mind, we're not really looking at this fight in terms of a race or in a dogfight, because Han Solo will win that in a heartbeat. We're looking at this as a fight. Han Solo and Spike do actually have some fairly competent leadership skills as well, particularly Han Solo. But they both also are just, rapscallions with good hearts. So who wins in a fight? If this fight came down to hand-to-hand, Spike would beat the shit out of Han Solo. Sorry to say, Star Wars fans, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but no, Spike would beat the shit out of Han Solo. But chances are, no, that's not what the fight would come down to. This is why this is a relatively quick video. It would come down to a quick draw. And if we're talking quick draw and reflexes, again, Han Solo is able to pilot a ship at light speed. Now, it doesn't need computers or anything. Spike, as far as I know, is not capable of doing that, at least not without a computer. But I'm not 100% sure. It's been some time since I've actually been able to watch Cowboy Bebop. So, yeah, I couldn't say. He's extremely smart. He's probably smarter than Han, honestly. But if we're talking about probably what their quick draws, I'm going to lean towards Han Solo here. Add on the fact that Han could actually survive a bullet if Spike doesn't hit a vital point, whereas Spike might not be able to survive a blaster bolt if Han doesn't hit a vital point. Like, if they both get hit in the gut, the laser's going to do significantly more damage than the bullet is. Just because it's going to pretty much just burn a hole straight into him, cauterize it, and if anything, maybe he won't bleed out immediately. But I'm going to go, if we're going to go on the quick draw, I'm going to go with Han Solo. If we're going to go with a hand-to-hand combat, I'm going to go with Spike. And if we're going ship to ship, either race or ship combat, I would also go with Han Solo on that. So in the 3 categories, I'm leaning towards Han Solo. So my money would be on Han, but Spike is certainly not a guy you want to mess with if you don't have any actual innate abilities. So that's my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.